Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The little mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the little mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Sea urchin. Told you they were the worst. First order of business, shoes. I know all about shoes because of the fairy tales I've read. Maybe I can get some glass slippers like Cinderella.
Ooh.
These are perfect.
May I help you?
Oh, I forgot about the whole no talking thing. Darn sea witch and her weird spells. Don't worry, kids. I can still talk to you guys, but just no one in the story can hear me.
Storytime, storytime. Miss Booksy's gonna meet you inside her magic books. Cinderella's dressed in blue, Goldilocks and spinning clock. Wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap, wiggle snap, wiggle snap, everybody wiggle snap.
Welcome to Storytime at Cool School with me, Miss Booksy. Today we're reading The Little Mermaid Becomes Human. Whoa. Wiggle, snap, story time. Once upon a time, there was a little mermaid. Very little. See, there she is. The little mermaid was not just a mermaid, she was also a princess, daughter of the mighty sea king. And she had 5 older sisters, also princesses. One of the Little Mermaid's favorite things to do was listen to her sister's stories about the world beyond the water.
Human people have 8 legs. They kind of look like octopuses.
I think it's octopi.
Whatever.
And some humans have a horn on their head, like a narwhal.
No way!
You'll see.
Land people have eyes all over their bodies, so they can see everything at once.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, they do.
Dad, is it true that human people have 8 legs and a narwhal horn and lots of eyes and that they wrestle sharks and eat whale blubber for dessert?
The only thing you should know about people is that they can be dangerous, and you should never speak to one.
Oh.
But of course she did grow up. See, there she is, right before her 18th birthday. Hi! Let me tell you about life as a sea princess. We lived in a palace made of shells and pieces of treasure from sunken ships. And you've heard of a school of fish, right? That's where we studied and learned. Actually, we did lots of things that human girls do, just a little differently. To swim or not to swim? That is the question. You should have seen me in South Pacific. The Ocean Times said I was a star. Imagine, me a starfish. So basically, I was just a regular girl. Oh, except my best friend, a dolphin.
Hi there.
I guess you humans might not think that's too regular. The craziest adventure was when we sneaked into the sea witch's house.
She lived in a giant sunken pirate ship.
Super creepy, but also super cool. The sea witch had gone out to get a carton of whale milk for her coffee. We swam inside and...
Wow.
Cool! We were playing with a sword. Well, I was. Dolph can't hold a sword.
No hands.
And I was just about to defeat the pretend pirate ghost that I was battling when...
La 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 la
It's
la
the
la.
witch!
Hide.
No! Let's get out of here!
Out of where?
Ah!
Care to tell me what you're doing in my house?
Nothing.
Yeah, we took a wrong turn.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even like it here. I mean, that's not what I mean. I mean, see ya.
Not so fast. Are you the daughter of the king?
Yeah.
I saw you on TV. You sang the Oceanic Anthem before the big squid dash in the orca race last year.
Oh, down in the sea, by the clouds early light, or the sea sponge we.
Oh, I just love your voice. Here, have some tea.
Oh, why thank you.
Yes, a beautiful voice. You wouldn't want to trade it, would you?
My voice?
Yes, I would give you something wonderful in return. Anything you wished.
We should really get going.
Yes, I hate to be rude, but no thanks.
Okay, we are never going back there.
Definitely not. See you tomorrow at my place?
Not if I see you first.
Anyway, you may be wondering what was happening the next day. Nothing major. Just my 18th birthday! We were having a huge party, and everyone was there. All my friends, and my sisters, and my mom and dad. There was a piñata, tons of balloons, and a pin the tail on the tiger shark.
Hey, cut that out.
And of course, we had a huge cake! No candles though, because, water. But I still made a wish. I wish that when I swim to the top of the ocean and look out, that I'll see a real live human prince. A handsome one. Not like what my crazy sisters keep telling me about. Like, I hope he only has 2 eyes. Like the handsome princes I've seen in my fairy tale books. I want to see him dance and ride a bike and play soccer. Oh, and I'd also like to dance and ride a bike and play soccer. That sounds cool. Hey, maybe I want to be a human. Just for a little while. Oh, sorry. And I'm done.
What did you wish for?
I can't tell you that, but I will tell you that first thing tomorrow morning, we're going to the top of the ocean.
I do that every morning. It's how I breathe.
Oh, the little mermaid was so excited about her first trip to the surface of the ocean that she could barely sleep. She tossed and turned in her bed all night. Finally, she drifted off to sleep and dreamed of having human feet. Hello, fellow human people. Thank you for coming to my dance recital. Now watch me dance with my brand new feet. Thank you. Thank you. Eyeball guy. Yuck. But the prince was really handsome. The next morning, the little mermaid and Dolph swam to the top of the ocean where the water meets the sky. The last one there's a rotten turtle egg.
Look, a ship.
When the little mermaid and Dolph got to the surface, they looked out and saw a magnificent ship, definitely fit for a prince.
What prince?
That prince. What a dreamboat.
It is a nice boat, I guess.
Oh, he's the dreamboat. That means he's a total cutie pie.
I don't like pie.
Humans love pie. Gosh, you don't know anything about people, do you, Dolph?
I know that one is looking right at us.
What? Ah! I can't let the prince see me like this.
Like what?
As a mermaid.
But you are a mermaid.
Yeah, and he's a human, Dolph.
Maybe we should go home.
I have a better idea. Let's go see what he's doing now. It's his birthday too? OMG whiz. We are so meant to be. Look, he's about to blow out his candles. Real candles, Dolph. Dolph, they are dancing.
That's dancing? It looks like they got shocked by an electric eel.
It's beautiful.
Okay, show's over. Let's go home.
Wait, look.
I wish I didn't have to get married. At least, not to any of the princesses around here. I just want to meet someone who gets me.
I'm here. It's me. Be mine.
Huh?
Whoa!
I'll save you.
I'm on it.
We'll never be able to get him back on the ship. Let's carry him to shore.
Got him.
Who are you?
I'm the one you wished for.
We have to go.
But
No buts. Let's go.
goodbye, my prince. I'll come back for you. I promise. And so the little mermaid went straight to the sea witch.
Ah, the king's daughter. What do you want, sweetheart?
Well, I wanted to ask you, about feet?
You want to ask me about feet?
Well, I guess what I really want is to be a human.
Really? How interesting.
Is it?
You know, when you were here last, I offered you a trade. You can have anything you wish for, and I'll have your voice. Okay, here's what I can do. I'll grant your wish. You'll be a human.
Really?
But you only have 1 month. If you can't make the prince fall in love with you in 1 month, then you'll return to the sea, not as a mermaid, but as a sea urchin. And everyone knows sea urchins are the worst.
Yeah, they're awful.
Oh, and I will be needing that voice of yours.
But how will I talk to the prince? He needs to hear how funny and charming I am. He needs to hear me sing, oh, and hear my laugh.
We can trade.
Trade?
Who are you?
I'm the girl who saved you.
Sea witch!
Well, maybe it's more mysterious and enchanting with no voice at all.
Deal?
Deal.
Abracadabra.
Pleasure doing business with you. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh, your feet? Just swim towards the land. When you emerge from the water, you will have your very own feet. Oh! The little mermaid swam towards the shore faster than she'd ever swum before. She was so excited. But then she started to think about everything that was at stake. What if she and the prince didn't get along? Oh no, she hadn't thought of that. What if the plan backfires and she gets turned into a sea urchin, never to see Dolph and her family ever again? But the little mermaid soon forgot her worries because she had arrived at the beach. She had 2 fully functioning, not at all tentacly feet. Ow, 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 owie, ow, ow, ow. Sea urchin, told you they were the worst. First order of business, shoes. I know all about shoes because of the fairy tales I've read. Maybe I can get some glass slippers like Cinderella. These are perfect.
May I help you?
Oh, I forgot about the whole no talking thing. Darn sea witch and her weird spells. Don't worry, kids. I can still talk to you guys, but just no one in the story can hear me.
Wait, where are you going? You have to pay for those. You know, with money? Do you have money?
I'll buy them for her.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. What happened? Why don't you have any shoes? I think she's saying she fell off the boat. You poor thing. You must have hit your head or something when you fell overboard. I'll take care of you. You'll live in the palace until you're better.
Awesome. If she's the princess, then she must be related to the prince. Oh. And then it was time to go to the palace. Oh man, was it nice. Don't get me wrong, I love the sea palace, but this place was amazing. The princess and I chilled out by the pool, where I tried to impress her with my water skills. Turns out it's a lot harder without a tail. Still, it was fun. Could it really be this easy? First day as a human, I'm already best buds with the princess. And it was only getting better because it was almost dinner time, and that meant I would meet the prince. I was so nervous. Surely the prince would recognize me and it would be love at first sight. Or second sight. Whatever. But when we went to dinner, it was like he'd never seen me before in his life. Bummer. The princess explained to everyone that she had found me wandering around the town with no shoes, hungry and lost after I'd fallen off a ship passing in the night. She was wrong, obviously, but works for me.
Hey, I fell off a ship yesterday too. Small world.
Yeah, he fell overboard at his birthday party. He thinks a mermaid saved him.
It's true. I can't remember her face, but I'm positive I saw her.
Mermaids aren't real, Jeff.
Dinner is saved. I guess she doesn't like fish?
She might just be full.
The best thing I learned was how to dance.
The royal ball is coming up and you have to go. It's so much fun. Oh, ignore him. He still misses his imaginary mermaid girlfriend.
You're very good at line dancing. Save a dance for me at the ball?
Awesome. He likes me. Well, he doesn't exactly know that it's me he likes, but we're gonna dance at the ball. That's something.
Jeff, you know that Daddy is going to make you dance with Princess Esmeralda all night? That's who Jeff is supposed to marry. They've been promised to each other for years.
Wait, what? But that's not how this is supposed to go! While the Little Mermaid was busy thinking, the Sea King and all the Little Mermaid sisters were looking all over for her.
Hi, excuse me, Your Highness. I, might know where your daughter is, maybe.
You do? Where?
I think maybe she found a way to go on land, Your Majesty, sir.
The Sea Witch. I'll just make a new deal with the Sea Witch.
No, never negotiate with witches.
But off they went to make a deal with the evil Sea Witch.
What if you could have my palace?
Say what now?
You send me to land as a human. And if I can't get my daughter back, you win. You get my kingdom.
Now that's interesting.
And what happens to us if we fail?
If you fail, you turn into a jellyfish, and I will have everything.
Okay, let's review the pros and cons here.
It's a deal.
It's finally time for the royal ball.
Hear ye, please make way for the lovely Princess Esmeralda.
Whoa, we have legs. This is cool.
I don't like it. These are feet. They're totally weird.
Meanwhile, back at the ball, the Little Mermaid had gotten a chance to meet Esmeralda and... Guys, Princess Esmeralda was totally cool! She was funny and pretty and smart and totally a good dancer. But Jeff just stared out at sea, looking for his mermaid. Then the Sea King and Dolph arrived at the royal ball, disguised as guests. Everyone welcomed them to the party. The Little Mermaid, of course, was a little suspicious. Right? I mean, why are they here? The two of them hatched a plan to make the Little Mermaid fall out of love. They put marbles on the dance floor to make them look clumsy. But the Little Mermaid just thought it was a cool new dance and joined in. They released helium out of party balloons to make his voice all squeaky.
Would you like a glass of punch? Whoa, what's up with my voice?
But the Little Mermaid thought the prince was just being so hilarious.
Ugh, who could like a human?
Suddenly, the Sea King had an idea.
I'll just tell everyone that my daughter's a mermaid. The royal family would never let their son marry a mermaid. Excuse me, I have an announcement.
Oh no.
I just wanted to say, it's so refreshing to see how nice you are to this mermaid.
Mermaid?
Mermaid?
Right there.
You're a mermaid? My mermaid!
And the Sea Witch gave her feet.
The Sea Witch? This guy's hilarious. I mean...
Right? Who ever heard of a Sea Witch?
Oh no!
Time's almost up, by the way. Uh-oh. I had to get the prince to declare his love for me, and fast. If that didn't happen soon, then I'd be a sea urchin forever. What's the matter, dear? Cheer up, it's a party, right, Prince Jeff?
Wait a second. Your voice. You sound so familiar.
Darling, don't you remember me? I rescued you. You fell in love with me, remember?
I remember now.
And you said we were to be married, remember that?
That's right.
Great! All right, who's ready for a royal wedding? Cool.
Sounds great.
Mazel tov. Oh no! Everyone was hypnotized by the evil Sea Witch's spell. Well, everyone except for me, Dolph, and my dad.
If Prince Jeff marries her, then the Sea Witch will take over the entire Sea Kingdom.
And she'll be royalty here on land if she marries the prince.
She could take over the whole world.
We gotta stop this.
He may have had human legs, but my dad was still the almighty Sea King.
Is this thing on?
What's up, Your Majesty?
I need you to gather all your friends.
They're here! Whoa!
Whoa!
Let's go! Start the wedding!
We're gathered today, whoa, to join this, whoa.
Skip to the end.
Prince Jeff, do you?
Ah!
Tastes like chicken.
What happened?
The evil Sea Witch's spell is broken.
Hey, that guy has a tail. And look, she's a mermaid.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, it's you!
It is.
You can talk,
I can.
and you're a real mermaid!
Yeah.
Jeff, are you okay?
Absolutely! I told you mermaids were real!
6 months later.
So everything was working out great. The sea witch was defeated and her spells were broken. I didn't turn into a gross sea urchin, and my dad and Dolph weren't turned into jellyfish. Yay! Esmeralda admitted she didn't want to get married anyway. Convenient. And Prince Jeff finally found his mermaid. Mwah! And best of all, after lots of begging and explaining, my dad and Prince Jeff's parents agreed that it would be okay if he and I went on a real date. So far, so good. And by the way, milkshakes are delicious. Hey, want to hear me sing?
Of course!
The end. The Little Mermaid and the Prince lived happily ever after, and she didn't have to change who she was after all.